Welcome back to Brotato, and today we'll play the Cyborg, and there is a specific reason for that. I was asked, hey Dex, please play the Cyborg again, because with the nail, he is crazy. So halfway through the wave, the Cyborg converts all of his range damage into engineering, which is a problem, because that means your ranged weapons, they barely deal any damage anymore. However, there's an item in the game now that allows you to take your engineering and convert it into damage on the weapons, which is exactly what we'll do. And it happened often enough to me that I wanted to make one of these videos and, well, I just didn't get the nail. So what we'll do today is quite simple. We'll do the same thing as with the snowball. I will reset on wave 2, like I'll just roll the shop until I get the nail. Now here's the issue. For the best odds to get the nail, we have to not buy anything. There will always be 2 weapons and we just have to roll. Now, we got lucky with 2 blue items, but we are looking for a different one and we don't want anything else. Like, no matter how good it is, we don't want it because I will just reset. Oh, really? Oh no. Why are you doing this to me? Well, there we go. That didn't even take that long. There was only 13 minutes and we can even buy it right away. Oh, that's amazing. Weapons damage additionally scales with 20% of the engineering. Beautiful. Okay, good. Now, I just realized I didn't get another SMG. Do we need piercing? No, I think this will be good, right? Let's roll one more time. No, I want to have an SMG in here. Okay. So here are all of the stats of the Cyborg. Just to quickly check them out again. Insane scaling with range damage. It gets converted into engineering. Engineering is pointless to take. Melee damage is pointless. Elemental damage is pointless. Sadly, we hit 2 hot waves. Usually I would be happy about this because it means money. But we don't really need a lot of money. As in, ranged weapons or range damage is kind of hard to get in the game, so the main 2 ways how I do it is via level ups or with red items. In other words, we could have gotten lucky, you know, and that means that we will not have 2 red items that we would have had otherwise. And that could mean that we will run into issues that we just don't have enough damage. But let's just see about that. So far it's going quite well. And hopefully we get a few range damage upgrades here. Perfect. You know what? No, that is amazing. Yeah, let's take that. 3. Sure, let's do it. You are always worth it. I will not roll further because the 2 weapons are not guaranteed in the shop either way. I don't like that we only have 3 weapons right now. Like, we only bought 2 of... No, actually, we only bought 1 of them, right? This is the downside, because what I usually do is on the first shop, I barely buy anything, that I have more money to roll more on the second shop. But obviously, each roll also is very expensive. In other words, it doesn't have that much use, but it speeds up the entire process. However, I hope you're aware that we will have ridiculous scaling with range damage, and this also means that our weapons will be incredibly powerful. Especially the minigun, we want to find more of that. Beautiful. So let's get you. We don't care about you, I'll take you. Come on, guys. There's an SMG. Yay, this is actually really good. Yeah, let's take that. I think I will also take the plus 5 HP. We have 24 range damage right now. Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? Do you understand just how much range damage that is? And there are a few blue items that we really want to have. This is why I would like to take more luck, just to make sure that we can actually get good items in the shop. We also want to have the lucky coin, and this is why I'm a little bit salty that we have 2 hot waves. Lucky coin has incredible value. You want to go for crit either way. I mean, not necessarily, but you know, it's the hunting trophy. It's a bonus damage, but on the ranged weapons, it's usually just 1.5 instead of the 2 times, so it has less value. But it's also that you get more crates, and yeah, let's just hope that we can find it along the way. Oh, this is an amazing run already. Look at the damage that we have. So currently, we have 48 engineering, and 20% of that is converted into weapon damage. Nice, we got 2 crates. Speed minus range, don't really care about that. Honestly, I will take the sausage because it will be fairly simple to max that out. I'll just take this, and we'll take the range damage. Yeah, let's get you. Oh, wow. We kind of really want to have the coupons. This would be amazing to get that. I mean, the best one would by far be the hunting trophy and then just focusing on crit chance. The only downside is, technically speaking, we actually don't have to go for crit chance. Given that we have 2 less red items, so instead of 5, we'll only get 3. It may also be worth it to just pretend the coin will never happen and we just fully focus on range damage. How do we still have so much? I mean, listen, I know the how, but how do we still have so much damage? We just wipe the floor with the enemies. Perfect. Engineering does nothing. Kind of. No, that's way too little. Yeah, let's just go for the luck instead. We don't care about the crown. Let's just go for these two. Let's roll. Okay, perfect. Finally. We have all of them. Now, I would have loved to have 6 at this point. We get bonus range, and it helps us out quite a lot. The final goal is that we want to have as many miniguns as possible. Not that it really makes a lot of sense, like we can just keep the SMGs. But miniguns are a lot more fun because they look cool. I mean, look at it. It looks amazing. I want to have as much range as possible. That we have at least 1000 range on our weapons and just shoot over the entire screen. I wonder how far we can take this in Endless. The biggest problem will be that just a single hit will kill us, so we definitely need the Giant's Belt, which means we also need crit for that. Otherwise the effect doesn't happen. And we are not getting a single crate. Okay, well, but 218 material is nice. I will actually take the lifesteal here, just that we have it locked in. We don't really care about this. Maybe if it shows up at you again. I've seen 2 of them while I was resetting the shop all the time, and I got really salty about that. Huh. Do we go full glass cannon? That's so stupid to do, Dex. Let's just see. Oh my god. Do you understand how much this is? This is 7 range damage. Well, can we deal with the big boys? Because here they will spawn. Dude, we just demolished them. So how much damage do they deal right now? You deal 17, you deal 15. Let's memorize that, 17 and 15, until it switches over to engineering. Just that we get an impression of how much it changes. Okay, when is the halfway of the wave? I think it was at 25 seconds, right? Like, the entire wave is 50 seconds long. But if I do this, then I need tardigrades. Without the tardigrades... Okay, it switched over. 17, 15, right? You know what? That's really close. That's perfect. So in other words, we just have 350% damage scaling. And then we lose a little bit of that, but it's still more than normal. Oh, and we even have 2 level ups. Let's get more range damage. Please, a purple one. Perfect. Do we go for attack speed or armor? Yeah, I mean, come on. You already knew what I'll do, right? Let's combine you. Let's get you. We definitely want to have this right away. Oh, yeah. We got 0.5 engineering out of that. That's great. Let's... You know, I will actually go for the range. No, maybe that wasn't good. Just because the SMG is way more likely to show up in the shop based on the odds. So it's better usually to take the lower rarity one, because it can appear again. You know, we could have gotten another SMG in the shop if I bought it. Oh, but I have to be very careful with dodging the enemies. With -1 armor. What? That's not even from trees, I think. Those are just from normal enemies, right? Yeah, this is why the luck pays off. It's only 36, but the thing is, I know the calculations behind it, at least from the wiki, and in there it pretty much means, usually they have a 1% chance to drop something, now it's a 1.36% chance to drop anything, and then there's another 1.36% chance after you succeeded to get a crate. But this is not what I'm seeing. Or I just highly underestimate how many enemies we're actually killing. The attack speed is beautiful, but I have to bump up my damage. This is a joke. I would rather take the money. That also works, you know. Shooting over the entire map, beautiful. SMG material is beautiful. We don't need anything here. We could take the bonus experience gain, but like, you know, nothing else about the item is good. You are huge. Oh, that is good. Because we pierce. We don't need to spread that. I would say let's roll one more. I'm so happy that I rolled one more time. I can't believe it. Well, there's our second minigun. You will see a lot more miniguns than normal, just because we already have the tags, like both of them, heavy and gun. In other words, unless I have this wrong, we have double the odds to get the miniguns in the shop. Like, just because we have the 2 individual tags. Like, for example, if we had the pistol and if we had a heavy weapon, then we would have the same odds to see miniguns in the shop as we have right now. I don't think it has anything to do with how many weapons of the type you have. Like, as long as you have the type, it makes it more likely to appear. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. How much range do we have? 230. 630 range. It doesn't feel that much, right? Like, if you look at it, how far we reach, we definitely have a ton of range, like way more than normal, but I would kind of expect that we shoot across half of the screen. Let's just stand still for a moment, you know, never move once challenge, didn't do that for a while. Huh. This is so ridiculous. Sure. You know what? That solves all of my issues, I'll take it. And just because there's nothing great in here and it's purple, I'll also take this. Let's go for more luck. Yeah, we have the minigun. Let's combine, let's take you. Piercing damage, always good. Okay, you can't be serious. What a... Do you understand how low the odds are of this happening? Okay, I actually have no idea what the odds are, but that is ridiculous. We may actually end up with 6 miniguns. Before wave... No, not before wave 20, right? Like, what I'm thinking of is, I had an old video where I think I got 5 or 6 miniguns before wave 20. So, it is definitely possible. Now, the game has a lot more items nowadays compared to back then. So, it's also harder to do. But that would be so amazing. And we definitely need an anvil. Because otherwise we have to find so many miniguns, which is really difficult to do. Now, here's the thing. Usually the biggest issue of the minigun is that you require so much range damage to make it worth it. Because if you look at the stats, okay, so this one shoots every 0.1 seconds, has 26 damage. This one shoots every 0.062 seconds and has 23 damage. So the damage is almost the same, but the attack speed is the insane part about it. Baby with a beard, we definitely don't... Nah, we don't care. We don't care. We do this with our weapons. We don't care about anything else. Let's just get this. Combine. Let's get you. Let's get you. Spiky shield. I almost thought that this was another minigun. That would have been hilarious. I honestly don't even want to upgrade the SMGs anymore. If we don't find a tardigrade, then we have to make sure that we have a way to heal. Like, if I found tardigrades, I would be way more chill. I would just say, you know what? Let's just go all in. We don't care about armor. I wouldn't have taken the purple armor as well. But if you don't have that, then you have to find multiple paths. And I think this is what confuses some people when they watch my videos. They're like, oh, Dex is doing these weird things and this and that. And later he found that and it was useless. Well, you don't know that you'll find it. If you know that you'll find it, it would be a lot easier. We just got 132 engineering. This was the first time that I saw the pop-up, by the way. And with the crit together, we don't even care about it. No, that's not even the thing. The main thing is the 350% range damage scaling. I will do something silly. I will go for the luck here. Because we rely so much on good weapons that it's just, I think, way more important. Maybe I should upgrade the SMGs. But if I do that and if we find an anvil, it's 6 rounds and everything is upgraded and I saved so much material and we don't necessarily need to upgrade them. They have better damage scaling, but does this look like we need damage? Okay, I keep saying that until we face the first elite, you know. Let me think about if I want to get the other SMGs or not. And by that I mean, I will just never mention it again so you forget about it and then no one can say anything, okay? I sometimes wish there was just a way to put a priority system into the game, you know, that you can like say, oh, you're finished with this character, so now you can choose one item that belongs to him that you can prioritize, and it just gets double the odds. So for example, if you finish with Loud, you can like double the odds of the hunting trophy to appear. That is perfect. That is useless. That is insane. Let's roll. Range damage, beautiful. Lure, amazing, amazing, amazing. Luck and harvesting. Kind of hurtful, but at the same time, it has an insane value for us. I just hope that we see a lot more purple items. There are 2 main ways how you can play this game. Number 1, you replay until you get the scenario that you get and you just need to get lucky enough. But if you're this far into a game, you don't want to reset until this point, right? Which is actually what I used to do in the past and that was really painful because you easily waste like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 hours on that. Man, but this is going so incredibly well. I can't believe that this is not modded. Like, all I did was I only reset the second 2 shop that we get the nail, and that is how crazy it is. That means anyone else can also do this. I mean, maybe you'll not have 3 miniguns at wave 14, you know? This is like one of my favorite weapons in the entire game. With the nuclear launcher, to be fair. Sure. Is that worth? That's totally worth it, because we don't really care about Retromation Hoodie. I could just take it, I'll take it. The Peacock? You are in... We have 94 range damage. I need to pay more attention to that. We'll definitely take the Peacock. That would have been so insane on the hot wave, right? Yeah. Nah, but we'll take it next wave, it's fine. How much range do we have right now? 250. Didn't go up that much anymore because I haven't really found stuff. But also, you don't necessarily want to take stuff that is super expensive or waste a lot of material. We still gotta keep in mind that we don't have the hunting trophy. And I think at this point, we'll write it off. Like, if I find amazing crit, for example, the night goggles, they are top tier. If we find them, we obviously take them. But I will not force crit. Unless we have, like, only common level up options and one is, like, a purple crit. Then, I'll take it. Oh my god, that is so much. Perfect. Not perfect. Useless. Speed? I think it's time that I take a little bit of speed, yeah. So let's combine these, let's take these. I know I said I didn't really want to take it, but if you offer me a red one, then I will just go with it. Like, that works for me. Crit, dodge and minus range. Not exactly what I want to have, but I think it's fine. No, that's good enough. Oh, crit on the minigun is actually 1.75. Does it go up? Maybe it goes to a 2x multiplier if you have it as a red level 1. We definitely need the anvil, and do you see the problem now? If we have red items, then we can get lucky and get ridiculous items, but because we don't have the 2 red items from the bosses, it sucks. And you can easily say, well, we got the hot wave instead, right? So we got the material. Yeah, how much payoff was there? Now, to be fair, you can also get a lot of garbage as red items, but they have a lot more value if they work out. Like, even just a bullet, 5 range damage multiplied by 3.5, that is 16.5 range damage, plus the attack speed, plus the range or whatever it gives to you. It's insane. Wait, why do we have 4 crates? Did I just buy the little dingus? No, right? We bought that way earlier, these 2. Why do I have 4? Hey, hunting trophy, you know? Useless, useless, totally useless. Oh. Nah, it's way too late into the game. Range damage, beautiful. Attack speed, coupon, the first one. I'll remember that, okay. Lifesteal, we can convert lifesteal into bonus damage if we just don't go for the tardigrades, and right now it looks like we'll just not get it. So I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, we ended up with 4 red SMGs. Okay, but if the game just offers it to me like that, I'll just take it. Our experience gain is so low. Like right now it's 150% because we get 100 bonus. How much damage are we dealing? 112. Wait, that is insane. Wait, hold on. So you deal 113 damage, you deal 67. I would like to have a DPS calculation on this. I'm pretty sure the minigun is still ahead, but I wonder how the numbers are if you get into ridiculous range damage values, right? And yes, I've noticed we haven't found another minigun, which is quite sad. I kinda hope that we would just get 6 of them and an anvil. And we have to respect the boss. With our low armor, he will 2-shot me, so if it's a difficult boss, it can easily happen that we just lose the run right there. Oh, I'm so excited for the red item. It's not gonna be torture. It's not... Stop it. Stop wishing for it. It's not gonna be torture, okay? Just because it's every time torture that I don't want it to be torture, which is every time, doesn't mean it will be beautiful. No, I don't mean it will not be beautiful. It will be beautiful. Perfect. We don't need anything. See, this is why I didn't want to upgrade them. Because I just want to sell them either way. Is that good? I can go for more speed, get bonus damage out of it, and percent damage is right now an issue. Oh boy. You have to be kidding me. That's one of the easiest bosses possible. Okay, that's also not true. He can be annoying. Like, if you're a melee guy, he's very... Okay, look, I know he is easy peasy lemon squeezy. But what just happened to the dude? What just happened to the poor guy? He was barely born and we threw him into the trash bin. It's a trash baby. I like that they reworked him because he was too easy. And all they did is they made it even easier. I get it, you know, it's meant to be, I assume, it's meant to be purely for melee players, to be a struggle, and for the others it's a freebie. But they turned something that everyone could easily do into a huge pain for melee guys, but for range guys, it's a joke. I still can't believe that we converted our entire range damage into engineering. Wait. Do we want to have turrets? Okay, look, I didn't take any turrets because I personally didn't consider this a turret run where we want to have them. It's not about can, we clearly can, it's about want. That's useless. It's bonus HP, which is fine, crit is okay, that is good, that is good. Yeah, but do we want to have it? Oh my god, okay. This will not be a good game for us. Like, imagine all of the... I will buy the turrets in the shop. Sure, why not? Like, the cheap ones, I will buy them. Maybe even just a normal turret and a fire turret, because they are really good, while the other ones are just way too expensive. Maybe a tiler as well, if we find it. And again, it's not really that I just realized that engineering exists, but rather, if I have a concept in my brain what we want to do for the run, and it's most of the times what I do are meme runs, fun runs, then I don't want to go for anything else, because it takes away from it. But I think the turrets will just add to it, right? Because they also apply the tooth, which means the enemies slow down and just get nuked all over the stage. We get more money out of that. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Not that we necessarily need help, you know. It's like, look at the enemies. The big boys are spawning and they just get wiped out immediately. Did they change the mouse cursor? Like, do you see how it constantly disappears and how tiny it is? You may even fail to see it. Oh, I got distracted and didn't get the... Well, that's useless. Wait, why? Oh, it was just random. Yeah, I mean, it's a bunch of money, you know. Apparently this doesn't affect the Greek fire, I was told. This one here. So we will not take it. Let's sell it. Structure attack speed means our turrets attack faster. Let's go for... yeah, bonus luck is okay. Spider. It's 12% damage and 6% attack speed for this price. Honestly, I don't care. More... oh, perfect. Yes. What happened to my knockback? Do I pull in the enemies or what with that knockback? Yeah, we don't have any elemental damage. Exoskeleton suit, +5 engineering. I mean, it is fairly cheap if you look at it. Like, it's barely more expensive. Well, it's a little bit more expensive, but it is 3 armor. And even though I don't care too much about armor, it's still nice to bump it up. Oh, that's a boss way. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, okay. Respect the enemy stacks, but are you kidding me? Did you... my mind is blown. My mind is completely blown. But how is that possible? No, you didn't do anything right. Okay, 3.2k. Yeah. We just have a ginormous amount of damage. I wonder just how far we can get with this, but this is where it's really important that we get more range. Like, do you see how these enemies are running around, the range guys? Yeah, if they manage to build up and we get hit by a bullet, very soon we'll just get one-shot by that. And that's why I like to bump up the armor a bit more, just that we don't get unlucky and randomly die. You know what would be even better? If we would just get the anvil, and we have a double chance here. So you better don't mess this up. We only deal 100 damage. It's not even that much if you look at the numbers, but because we also attack so ridiculously fast, everything just dies. Oh, there are a couple of balls. Yeah, they have one shot. Wow, we have almost 1000 material. And we don't... oh, wow, nowadays you get an insane amount of material in here. I can't believe that we still don't have a single hunting trophy. Okay, that is... you know, sure. Okay, that's ironic. You gotta be kidding me. That's actually 12% damage, nice. Oh, that's hilarious. I can't believe we just got that. Amazing. Oh my god. So, yeah, look at this. We have a red minigun. Now we can do damage comparisons. You know what? For the difference in range and also attack speed, yeah, the minigun is way better. You would expect it, but they looked fairly close. And given how easy it is to get the SMG up, the SMG is for me the stronger weapon. Like, not if you compare them next to each other, but more like if you do 100 runs, which weapon will have more impact? I mean, obviously it will be the SMG because you start with it, right? But it's just way more likely that you even get it to a red level. We have to be careful though, because on the next wave you'll fight the next bosses, and... how did I get 0? Oh, you gave me 6 armor, that's good. That's good. How do I bump that up though without wasting money? I guess we'll just use it, like use the anvil, right? And with the stomach we also gain a bunch of bonus HP. Sometimes the game just feels like way more perfection. Like sometimes it feels like there's way more happened in the game, and then you're like, oh, never mind, I just started. This would be insane. I think I will take it towards the end, like maybe around wave 30 or 40, depending whether we get the... oh, that's nice. Whether we get crit chance. It's so cheap. I will take one of them, but I will reconsider whether that's actually worth it. Okay, let's be careful. Oh god. Okay, okay. I actually don't want to kill the mother. Let's just, you know what? Let's just aim away from her. Why am I messing around? I mean, because we earn a bunch of money if we do that. Did you just kill her? Didn't I aim away? I let go for a second, and then I aimed away again. What? I can't wait to see what kills me. I really hope it's a boss attack and not a random bullet that just flies around and I walk into it. Note, it often happens that a random bullet flies around and I walk into it. The thing is, in my brain, I always pay attention to all of how much damage do you deal? Do we still see it? No. Oh, I need to check out the turrets. That is okay because it's unique. I will take the HP. We will take the... Do we care about the luck? I rather care about the crit. That's way better. That's way insane. Soon we will have only the same items, so this is ridiculous value. Wait, how much range do we have? 370? And we don't even have the goggles? They give us the bonus range? Okay, how much damage do the turrets have? 99? That's... Honestly, that's not even worth it. Like, that's not even worth the money that I put into that. That's one bullet shot of ours. Actually, we deal way more damage than that. You know what? We don't take more turrets. I'm fine without them. That's a waste of money. Like, maybe if I get one out of crates, I will take it. But I look at the recycle value first to determine whether that makes sense or not. Okay, look. I know I just said that I don't want to take turrets, and that is a lot of money, but it's one tiler. We'll take one tiler. Not multiples. Perfect. Yeah, that would be funny. Crit, good. Bag, finally. Let's get... I want to lock the handcuffs so badly. Do we just take that? That's kind of worth it. No, but I want to have the bonus range. Look at the little tiler here. I can't wait for the engineering conversion and checking out how much damage a tiler deals. Not that he gets to attack ever, you know, because we kill everything. Not even this dude here. Okay, Tyler, your time to shine. 12 damage, okay. Now, your time to shine. 222, you know what? That is respectable. And he even has pierce because we have the silver bullet. Is it actually called silver bullet? It's called sharp bullet. Yeah, same thing. A sharp bullet, a silver bullet can be a sharp bullet, it's the same stuff, right? But yeah, this also applies to them. Aside from the hunting trophy, you know, that we haven't seen in 24 waves. Maybe now in the crate there's one. Maybe there's a range damage red item. Look at this. Yeah. Okay, cool. That was amazing. Okay. Here's the thing. We can just buy it, never mind. I wanted to say it's honestly not really worth it, and I actually do believe that, because it's just so expensive. I rather want to have a... Totally fine. I rather want to have a purple one, and then the anvil upgrades it. But I guess this means we get 2 additional armor. Did I just pay 400 material for 2 armor? In other words, like to save 1 upgrade we would have gotten with the anvil. I mean, it's not like I got a purple and a red one offered, okay? So it's not as simple as saying, oh yeah, you shouldn't have taken that, should have taken a purple one. We don't know when we get the next minigun. I swear, if the next shop has a minigun in there, I'm gonna be so mad. The most reasonable thing to do would be crit. I said the most reasonable thing. We have 140 range damage. We have 154 range damage. Because of this one... Really? Now you show up? I mean, better late than never, but now you show up after all this torture. Yeah, after all this torture. You got that right. You got that right. Was a huge amount. Really? And yeah, I did freeze the turret there. 73 material is honestly nothing. We can easily earn that. And that means we have another thing on the floor that will just allow us to apply the tooth, right? The slow on the enemies, 10%. The game is like, well, it wasn't a purple minigun, Dex. You said purple minigun, right? So all is good. It was just another red minigun. The sad part about that is that it could have been any red item. And the only red item we have gotten there was the torture. Ironically. Could someone help me understand if there is a single scenario where torture makes sense? And yes, I know that's ironic because I did a wave 1000 run, right? Where torture was MVP because it allowed us to not like just recover all of our HP. I will also take that. But like, is there a single normal scenario where you want to have it? Because I just can't think of something. Why it's even in the game. It's straight up, that's insane now. But it's so expensive, but we'll take it. 12% damage minus range. Yeah, Let's be careful here. Okay. Dude, what is our damage? How do we just become stronger and stronger and stronger? Usually you get outscaled by the enemies, the elites, very quickly. And in my case, I feel like we are just, like, getting stronger. And we don't even have the Giant's Belt. Like, this feels like we have the Giant's Belt without having it. I mean, it could have something to do with our 164 range damage. 351 damage. I need the ring for damage percent scaling. The sad thing is we haven't gotten any of the super insane items. For range, for crit, for range damage, for percent damage scaling. You know, like the ring that gives you 3% every single wave. Or more of the hunting trophies. Like, it's great that we got one now, but we only have one out of the 3. Please give me tardigrades. We got so many crates here. I will take it because it's unique. I will take it because it's unique. Let's just get rid of them because it hurts a lot if we get like a crate and then it's something. Finally. Finally. Beautiful. But I need tardigrades. Without tardigrades, all of this is kind of pointless. Because I will just get 2-shot, even though we have a bunch of HP. How much range do we have now? 447. 897. I don't know how far that reaches, but that is quite something. Really? I'm still missing one gecko. That is one of the earliest items we have gotten, and I'm still missing one. Ah, this feels good. Not having to walk around. This is amazing. 50 material on the floor. I don't even think we have all of the bags, so I would also like to have that. We'll just take the lifesteal and the attack speed. Let's get you. Beautiful. Do we want to have the bean teacher? The reason why I'm considering it, and I will also take this now, we have so much range, it doesn't matter. Careful. No, it's just... They fixed it. When did they fix it? Oh god. Okay. Okay. I didn't expect that now. Okay. Focus. Focus. No need to focus. All is good. When did they fix that? Wait, was there a Brotato patch without me knowing? Because, like... Huh? The last time we played, does this only happen on the new characters, that 30 doesn't have the main elites? You know, I'll admit it was a lot more chill without them, because it just meant that 30 was like a free wave. But then again, you also, like, don't get the 2 crates that we got here. Do we really only have 600 material? 700? Coupon, amazing? Sure. I can't believe this is the first celery tea that we've gotten. Like, after all this time, that was 4% damage, maybe I should have taken that, but I don't think it's worth it. But how is this the first celery tea? Nice. Perfect. 3% crit. We are level 35. That means we get a red level up. And that means we are incredibly close to, that's useless, to 200 range damage. Look at this. Oh, come on. Really? No, that's useless. But yeah, we just need a teeny tiny bit more. Nah, that's totally not worth it. That was the first one. Really? Okay, well that's nice. Careful with the bosses. I will try my best to not die. Which you would assume that I always do, but let's be honest, that's not always the case. Oh, let's go. And he's dead. Okay, that took very long. I need the Giant's Belt. We need 100% crit as well. But at the same time, if I see range damage, I kind of want that. What we haven't seen a lot of is the plus 6% crit chance, minus 3% damage. That is, in my opinion, the best one to get. And we didn't get a lot of them. Or any of them. I don't think we have a single one of them, right? And with that, we exceeded 200 range damage. Oh, that feels good. No, that's actually horrible. Because the moment we converted to engineering, we only have this 20% scaling and no longer this. So its damage goes down to nothing. That's why the minigun is so insane. So usually I take this just for memes and that the run doesn't last forever. Today I'll not do it. Okay, I got rewarded immediately, that's perfect. But yeah, today I'll not do it. Some people confuse this a little bit. They're like, oh Dex, you shouldn't take that because of tardigrade. Tardigrade gets broken and then you will just quickly die. Yeah, that's kind of the point, okay? I don't want to play these runs until like 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Today, I will try my best. We'll play as long as we can. And if this means that I have to play until wave 50, sure. Please don't be until wave 50. I don't want to play that long. Very nice material. Oh yeah, there we go. Finally. Metal detector. Do we want to have one more of... That's useless then. There's no other conversion from lifesteal to damage, right? And we don't need lifesteal if we rely on the tardigrades. So it's just bad that I took that. Well, that's great to know. Okay, we are still demolishing the bosses. Forget what I said earlier. Oh god, that was close. Yeah, we are utterly destroying them. Oh my god. What happened? What changed? I don't even think anything changed. I think this time we just went earlier on the bosses. But yeah, with the 1000 damage that we now have on our guns when they crit. I mean, okay, now it's a lot less. Wait, why is it so little? Oh, okay, that now makes a huge difference, actually. Like, the moment we convert over to engineering, it is, like, our damage almost gets halved. Same issue as what we had with the other one. I mean, we don't care about our HP anymore. I would say it's now time to get that, right? Like, this is the best moment. At a point where we get one shot either way, let's just cap it. Hey, another bean teacher, beautiful. I don't want you. I don't care about you. Honestly, that's nice. I wanted to check out the damage of the Greek fire. 154k. And you did 143k. They are close though, but I think this is just the last wave. And this is the entire damage it has done, right? Like in the entire run. One range damage, wow. So, 238. I think this is by... Do we care? Honestly, I don't think we care. Yeah, I don't think we care at all. Wow. I'm not gonna waste that money for 25% more material. And this is totally useless. Yeah, so it still has the same value as before, but a little bit higher, 1000 higher. So it does track the stats of the entire run. But that is weird. Because I remember that a couple of times the numbers changed to a lower number. But I think that happens whenever you quit the game. Like, you can still resume the run, but I sometimes take a break to just edit the video or just to calm down and think about what do I want to do, what is necessary to continue. And that may reset it. Ah, this is so beautiful. Well, whoa, whoa, whoa. You take way longer to kill all of these enemies. Okay, I don't think I have to be scared about reaching wave 50. Yeah, I don't think we'll get there. I mean... It's unique, so I will just take it. Like, it's whatever. Yeah, let's just take it. Run range damage, nice. I will also buy the range now, because most of the times I can't find anything in the shop either way. Yeah, let's also get that. Ooh, bloody hand. Yeah, we already talked about you. That is 80 range, and I don't think I need more speed. Like, we are so fast already. That is also beautiful. Yeah, so let's get the bonus speed first. Okay, let's hope that I can survive this. I will need to focus because there are 2 fly squatters, and they have a lot of overlaying stuff. Okay, easy. Not super easy, and I'm scared about the wave 40, for sure. But did you just see how no one else was around anymore because we just killed everything on the entire stage? Yep, that is our power. Well, you know, the 2 bags have given us a little bit of material. 1.8k is pretty much just one wave right now. But if you consider that you get it as a bonus on individual waves, it's nice. Like, just as an extra, right? I mean, it's not nice when you buy it and you don't have a lot of money. So you waste some, like, you miss out on other stuff. Like, rerolling early on has insane value because a lot of the common items are incredible, like the coupon, for example. And yes, I know I say coupon, but this is just the way I learned it, okay? I don't care how you say it, I say coupon. So, I should take the dodge, by the way. But the money is also... Oh. Crit, crit. Let's just do it. So you, yeah, you, roll. The final bag is here and another tree. But yeah, coupon is the way I learned it. In German, you have like many words in our language that are based on the language where it's from. And coupon, for example, is French, or, well, French origin, or it's in their language, and that's the same way how we say it. We have 572 bonus range. 1000. How much is 1000 even? So if I go down here, do we hit until the top left? I don't think so, right? No. So if I just left click, okay, this is the range. I'll admit, that's actually quite underwhelming. I kinda hope that it was way longer than that. Yeah, now we went down to 690 damage. So the problem is still, the conversion from the range damage to the engineering is now catching up, like to a point that we can't deal with the enemies anymore, and I have to attempt to dodge, which means very soon I'll just die. Like, I don't think, I think I have only 2 tardigrades right now, and that's not enough to survive half of the wave. That's okay, I guess. 2 range damage, beautiful. Let's get you, let's get you. Like, look at this right now, we're dealing 1336 damage. And the moment it converts over, we'll probably deal like 650 or so. Which means it's actually less than half of the damage that we are dealing right now, which is a little bit of a joke. Yeah, we needed a Giant's Belt and we never got it. That's so sad, especially with how many red items I've seen in the shop, that we have never seen the bullet with the 5 range damage bonus, and we have never seen a Giant's Belt. Is kind of insane. Also, we have never seen the Retromation hoodie. Not that we would have benefited from... Okay. Okay. Sure. That's, I honestly hope that we would get further than this, but that was still an amazing run. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.